to see these niggas, man, because you always, you know, every time their name came up, I said, I'm finna start tricking y'all niggas and say some good shit about them. Then they may fuck around and die. I was just trying to see what you listening. No, I said, I'm gonna just throw this in and see how we doing that shit. Cause she was like, hey man, what, boy, hell no. No, but for real though, man, like, cause I see what happened with just talking shit about him. It don't do nothing anyway. So you might as well just not even say nothing.
GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Right, bro.
As we'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Fields and the Cleveland Browns.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
Nah, I'm picking up.
He gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles,
it's refreshing though to
take those rankings,
every once in a while to just see one of them get what they deserve, because you really know, like, hey, it ain't what it's cracked up to be, dog, to move that way.
The sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
He done sorted out a lot of mine. That's why I don't be tripping for real.
Not only the controlling things right the line of
I had to read that scripture the other day where he was talking about vengeance is the Lord. You know, I think it's in Matthew.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
This defense,
hey man, here's a point of time, man. It all gets sorted out.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him from.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at the 20.
There's always going to be around. That's why I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just learning to prepare how to move dealing with it.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
It ain't going to go nowhere. That's another thing I have to tell myself. I need to quit just trying to act like once I slay one Goliath, another one ain't going to pop up.
As opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's
like a level on a video game.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield.
I'm telling you, man, bruh, that nigga Murder Mook, man. Bro went from fighting on stage to being erratic, like when he was in his interviews and drunk. The man looked so poised, dude. Like, I mean, he looked so fucking cool. Like, not cool as in like swagger. I mean cool like serene at peace. I really wish I had dude number. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did you do? Like, I really want to go through whatever this shit was, cause it's like, I really think he on some shit where a nigga could walk and be like, I don't like your bitch ass, and he'll just not even react. And I know I ain't at no place like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm too quick to respond to disrespect. So I'm like, nah, bro, I got a lot of growing to do. That's what I'm saying. I can be, you know, I can call myself out on stuff. It's like, bro, that ain't got me, bro, to be so quick to respond to everything.
That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the blood.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do.
I just honestly believe one of my biggest problems, man, is, man, I really gotta just get in your word more, man.
Even though he
really
does
just
well on the run and on the
seek
move,
the kingdom of God. I had to do research on what that even mean, bro. Cause I was like,
And they got him once again.
you know, people just say stuff and then you don't even know what it means. So then I really looked up what it meant. And I'm like, oh shit, I ain't been doing that.
In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Yeah, but it's actually to manifest like that scripture, man, and really be like do what it say. Like the task in itself is real work. Like, of course, I mean, it literally, okay, God has to be the center of everything, meaning when you wake up, you acknowledge him and you're actually, you know, studying the word, then serving others, you know, is another way of seeking the kingdom, because God is of service at all times, so you got to be of service. So I start thinking like, dang, like, I ain't doing enough serving. So it's like, I'm like, okay, because it said you seek the kingdom of God and you inherit everything that you looking for. So that's probably another reason why I'm in the situation I'm in, you know, with the battles I'm facing. It's like, God ain't the center of my life, man. Just being honest, you know what I'm saying?
4 times as this one's away.
So it's something I'm fixing, you know, and I'm going to work on.
38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Kansas City taking
it's very important, man, especially with you being a father, bro. Because everything you do is a direct reflection of what he's gonna, you know, model himself after. So you gotta think, man, physically, you know, I know you big on, you know, being able to protect yourself, being physically fit. But man, that spiritual is the most important, because the devil could come attack your physical body, man, no matter how hard you work out. But if you got that spiritual strength on the same level as your physical, man, you know what I'm saying?
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here, looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4.
I mean,
2nd down coming up. The Chiefs in a very
it's definitely, you know, the Bible definitely speaks about, you know, your body is a temple, you know what I'm saying? Everything starts with that mind, it's a lot of man with a lot of muscles, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Samson, you know, all that strength he had, but spiritually he wasn't right, you know, and he fell weak to lie. Yeah, man, so that's what I'm saying, man. Like, he see you reading that Bible, man, or praying and stuff like that a lot, man. He inherently gonna just do that, you know what I'm saying, without even thinking about it. I was trying to tell this female, you know what I'm saying? She was talking about being married and all this type of stuff. I'm like, man, y'all always think that shit gonna solve everything. You don't understand shit. Marriage is a union under God. That's what the oath all about. You ain't even seeking God. You keep seeking something in the flesh. That's why I mean, you just going through the motions.
And it worked awfully well.
A lot of these marriages, man, God don't even recognize. Just like, you know, when people stand before him on judgment day, they're going to say, he literally say in the Bible, everybody that say my name ain't going to enter my kingdom.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Yep, that's exactly what he did. Yep, you did. You said it. I don't know you.
Out of bounds right there. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Right. People be getting all worked up every time somebody say his name. Man, his man ain't working for God. He working for himself. He used God to market.
As they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, walk around with a suit on and.
Pacheco once more, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with a 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
Hey, man, I see you be, hey, man, you be reading something, bro. Yeah, but just open that Bible up for yourself, though, man. Because I think that's a lot of people falling short at.
And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all total. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
I love Proverbs, man. That what made me think the Lord be loving that rap music, man. He be having the bars.
And Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season, but they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree.
Yeah, that's wisdom, bro. Like you said.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Inside the 20.
Like you said, that's what a wisdom is.
Now as he brings this thing all the
I mean, bro, every time I read Proverbs, I get so mad at myself, bro, because I be like, dang, I be seeing myself as a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that don't convict you, man, just imagine that shit will be what you read to your son all the time, bro. Like, because it's going to be so embedded in them, like. Because, you know, I told somebody, bro, I had to check one of my partners because he was like, man, fool, you crazy. I'm like, don't call me that, bro. That's the worst thing you can call somebody.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is
a fool is the worst thing you can call somebody. That's why I be telling people.
Get a few yards to begin the series and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Man, bro. I was telling my mama that because my mama, I be like, you always move the goalpost. Well, I'm joking when I tell her this stuff because I know I said that earlier. He was like, God dang me. But now I was telling her about she can't stand all that profanity, right? I be like, how can you say that, but you can watch all that Tyler Perry stuff with the homosexuals?
For a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game until the defense proves they can stop him. That's what I would call.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Down the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Out of the gun, Fields. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the kick.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter. Because
that's a good play, bro.
Outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Jack Fox now. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play it long.
And the Browns
damn, Pat.
to him that time, and he's going to go down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Cleveland offense making their way out. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 1st down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
All right, man.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates...
So let me get this straight.
Extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
D tackle doing pretty something. Oh, God.
Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw.
Damn, McDuffie could have got that pick, yo.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Come on, come on. Blitz, blitz, blitz.
A play fake. Now Fields to throw.
Ah!
The throw there is incomplete.
Man, that would have been a good sack.
To the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there.
That was a good play action too, man.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On first down, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Come on, defense, make a play.
Here now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Fields.
Ah! We getting close, man. Oh my God, that would have been a good interception.
A great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
They're killing us on 3rd, bro.
And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's White.
How you going to tackle him forward,
From the 6 to the 3 at a gain of 3.
They feeding White, bro.
Good sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Yeah, I like this. We got a lot of speed.
Again, this is White.
That's why I put Trey out there.
As he stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and he gets touchdown.
Oh!
David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
He went out of bounds.
Point after. Try forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense set to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
One more carry.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right
Gotta meet my threshold, man.
Possess the ball for a
Gotta
little
get them 10
while.
carries in the first half.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
Good job, Pacheco.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side of St. Brown.
He ain't got a 5 attempts.
Before he works it past the 50. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mahomes going to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
You got it, man. You can get it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
What I'm talking about.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
We got 4 catches.
Bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Timing is so important on a route like this.
79,
because
79,
right, and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good
Making some good plays out there, man.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Good job.
They'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may
still
be a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively, but on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead.
We're going to let Isaiah chill,
That's
man.
an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took him a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. able to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just...
Oh, my God, yo!
...sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Good job, Nick.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now third down and 6 to go.
Love you like
They didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
You got him.
He'll get that out to the flat.
Fuck that ball, man.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 3 yards all they can muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I know what they
2
be
minutes
doing.
remaining in this first half of football. Jack Fox now gets set to punt.
Every last drive.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 7. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team. All right,
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
2nd and 6. Fields.
Got it back.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slant.
Ooh, that was close.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Mahomes now on first down. Screen play set up for Williams. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Mahomes' throw complete to Freiermuth. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Damn, man, slow.
Gets him right around the 43. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that first down pickup.
All right, man. All right, man.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Work in the middle of the
Good job,
field.
Justin.
He's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Those are the kinds of plays right there to show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll be hit.
Man, you can't create no separation, Pat. Man, I'm gonna put on what's the name in, bro.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now Patrick going to change the play.
No, what are we doing? Like, why would you go there?
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, yo!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Why is Amari still in the game, yo?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Browns drive about to get started. They start the drive with White. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Here's Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They got a good defense. That kind of reminds me of Jackson.
Here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Normally that's not the down and distance that you call a draw play. You usually want to
Wow,
move to 2nd or 3rd
Amari,
down with a definite passing situation before that play is dialed up.
Now Mahomes.
Come on, Pat.
He throws there, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you...
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds?
That was a crazy catch.
And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A solid pickup of 5.
Yeah, but this is a solid fucking
conversion.
drive.
And defensively, pure frustration.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, my God!
Complete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran now a nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 16. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
Now with the run game,
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff running through the middle.
Come on.
And he'll take this one inside
Damn.
the 10 down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings
All right, Debo, it's on you.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Running the ball served them well all game long, and there's another example as they pick up a 1st down.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Giving
what
on
the
carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Oh, man, that felt good.
To get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's pass. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage.
And now the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
18.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end.
No huddle.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Now a loose football.
I know it.
The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He got a fumble problem in real life.
In the hurry up, maybe got going a little too fast.
And sometimes that's the danger of going to that type of a system, is that you don't take care of things as well as you would in normal situations.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at it.
Yes, sir.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. So a little extra
Balls up,
time
man.
to this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bunker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Man, 38 yards. What a...
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
What?
And running with power here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Come on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Come on,
Remember,
man.
they have won 3 straight. Beginning to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw. Fields. It's caught. This is White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice
Patrick.
offense.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
How did he get that over Donald?
They get 6. That'll leave them with... defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move them.
Well, it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you needed. That's exactly what they got done.
2nd and 1.
Tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1. To throw is Fields. He's gotten a joker, his big tight end. It's only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed as they move the sticks again. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air again, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Fields now to throw.
No! How did you miss him?
He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. He got enough for the first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now it's Fields.
Damn, man.
And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And cut the lead back down to 21. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
Oh, 14.
By the Browns touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good.
Come on, man, you got to get over 20 carries, bro.
Partner, because I
Taking
think
this
you
man
saw them
forever,
charge
bro.
onto the field, fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's to St. Brown, and he makes a great catch. They got 29 yards that time. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Open man right side of St. Brown. It'll be a gain of 5. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
Damn, Pacheco.
After only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears.
Bro, he never got no damn running room. That's what's crazy.
Of the drive here is they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Come on, Pacheco!
Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, It puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So they brought the extra point in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Almost stop.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest
I gotta
of the
get
time
past another touchdown, bro.
to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Please don't blow
On
this
third
third
down,
down,
not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down.
Why are you going for it? The game
So
already
5
over,
yards,
man.
5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Well, this is taken in.
I ain't
It's
missing
complete.
it, bro.
And he
How
has
the
a
fuck
big
was he
gain
open,
inside
dog?
the 40 before being dropped. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is Fields. Oh, he's got a man
That shit, there you go with this shit, bro.
and brought down,
Come on,
but
man,
not
do that
before they're
interception.
inside the 25. On 1st down, it's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sand's back at the 31. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now the throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. So he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Damn, Debo!
Drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Flushed out right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chiefs, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Two interceptions, one forced fumble. Party every day. Mama. Rock and roll all night. Party every day. Man, really, bro? Rushing touchdowns. Let's see. Fitzpatrick balled out, though. Saquon balling. Who's Cornell Tate? I'm about to say, man, Fitzpatrick better have one defensive player. Got a shootout coming up. Who need a tight end? Hell no, that's stacked. Bills. Who's their quarterback? I be forgetting the Commanders got that cold ass tight end. You've been there before. Jaguars stacked though. Damn, everybody got a cold tight end though. Yeah, bro, like nobody really needs one. I want that tight end. I know they ain't gonna do it. Oh well, I tried.